Hi, welcome to Postpartum Record. This is Tiffany, and I'm here with Little Man, and we are taking advantage of a beautiful fall day here in central Iowa, and we are getting outside to go for a walk. We've kind of been cooped up the past few weeks after our move, and we're unpacking boxes, getting everything settled, so we really wanted to get out, stretch our legs, breathe in some fresh air, look at the beautiful trees as they change colors, and just get in some exercise. So if you're like me and you're not quite ready to get back into the gym yet, but you want to do something, the best place to start is walking, obviously. And you're going to hear this from everybody, your medical providers, anybody who's ever been pregnant or given birth to a child. They all say walking is the best thing that you can do for yourself right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do to kind of up the ante and kind of take it to like an advanced stage of walking. Because, you know, walking is not rocket science, right? You put one leg in front of the other and you move. No big deal. But what I'm going to show you is something that I've been doing off and on for the past few years. I'm not super consistent at it, but now that, you know, I'm trying to get back into an exercise routine, it's something I want to start doing again. So 3 things we're trying to do here. We're trying to correct posture because, you know, you're probably like me and you are hunched over your baby all day long as you stare into their beautiful eyes or rock them to sleep at night, but you're starting to feel like Quasimodo, right? It's no good. It's not a good look. So today we're going to try to start to correct our posture. We're also going to start working on our abdomen, our abdominal muscles, our core muscles, because these are these muscles really take a hard hit when you're pregnant. Obviously, they stretch out to make room for baby and all the organs and everything in there, and you know, pregnancy wreaks havoc on your core muscles during pregnancy. So we're going to try to, you know, reacquaint ourselves with them. And then the third thing that we're trying to do is we're really trying to tighten up our gluteus maximus, right? That asset of yours that that kind of gets, you know, a little flabby after you've had a kid or 2 or 3 or more. So so those are the 3 things we're trying to correct. And so what I do when I walk is, first thing that I do is I roll my shoulders back. So this is less about like popping your chest out, and it's more about like just, you know, when you're standing, just roll your shoulders back and lock your shoulder blades into place. That's it, really simple. But it's hard to do. It's hard to maintain that position, especially if you're not used to it. So roll your shoulders back, lock your shoulder blades into place. Step 1. Step 2, because instinctually when you lock your shoulder blades into place, your hips are going to push themselves out. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to roll our hips forward and we want to engage our core muscles. So you're rolling your shoulders back, locking your shoulder blades into place, then you're going to roll your hips forward and then engage your muscles and the core. Hello, there you are. They're still there. They didn't go away. They might be tired and, you know, just completely wrecked and out of shape, but they're still there. Just say hi to them. Hello. And then now comes the walking part, right? So as you push off the ball of your foot, let's just say, for example, your right foot, you're taking your first step with your right foot and you're pushing off the ball of your foot. As you push off the ball of your foot, really squeeze that gluteus maximus on your right side, right? Use your butt to like propel you forward. And then as you alternate feet, as you go to your left foot and you push off with your left foot, really squeeze that gluteus maximus. That has to be by far my favorite word, gluteus maximus. It's just so fun to say. And it's also probably the most fun thing to do as part of this exercise anyway. Squeeze in that gluteus maximus. So really simple 3 things. Step 1, you're going to roll your shoulders back, lock them into place. Step 2, you're going to roll your hips forward, pivot your hips forward and engage your core abdominal muscles. And then 3, you're going to push off with the ball of your foot and squeeze your gluteus maximus, okay? So when you start to do this, it's going to be so awkward. You're gonna think, why on earth would anybody ever want to do this at the same time? For one, it's crazy hard to coordinate all three of those things for any period of time, right? So when you first do it, you're gonna be like, this is just weird and wonky, and it's so counterintuitive to how we've always walked. But trust me, ladies, you're gonna love the results, I promise you. So what I'd recommend that you do is you start doing this when you're walking, right? Get a stroller, put baby in stroller, and just go around the block and try to do these 3 things all together at the same time. Like I said, really awkward, it feels totally bizarre, and you probably won't be able to do it for more than a few seconds at a time, and that's okay, no problem. Just, you know, when you find yourself slipping out of, you know, something, just kind of pause and reset yourself and move forward. Right, so just start off with a few seconds at a time, then, you know, move your way up to like a minute, and then a few minutes at a time if you can. But like I said, I want you to do this with a stroller at first on like a flat, level terrain. This could be around the block if the weather's really nice. If the weather's really crummy, maybe go to the mall or find a gym that has a track where you can walk around in a circle. Wherever you can find, just level terrain with the stroller, just practice this, you know, for a couple minutes at a time. Then once you get the hang of it, I want you to try to add some incline to it, right? Hills. So you want to go up incline and down incline. And hopefully you can, like I said, be coordinated enough to do all 3 of those things at the same time while you're going up and down hills. And then the third thing you can do, like, so once you feel like you really mastered this technique, try to put baby in a wrap, like a Moby wrap or some sort of like front carrier, and add weight to it, right? Add weight to the front side, and you know, really try to keep your shoulders back and improve that posture. So there you go, ladies. That's what I do when I walk. Like I said, it's challenging, right? So it's going to be a challenge, but you can do this. You got this, resilient mamas. I totally believe in you. And so as you're doing this, maybe, you know, send me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm completely crazy, or if you think, hey, this is actually working for me. So because I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. And so until next time, like I said, you've got this, resilient mamas. I'll see you again soon. Bye.